So I'm just going to run through how to use the thickness planer here. The goal of the thickness planer is to make your wood parallel and also make it a little bit thinner. So it has to be 12 inches long, and what you do is you push it in one side and it comes out the other side there. Once it comes out, then you want to lower that top table a little bit. So you move that lever a couple inches, and then it takes a few more millimeters off. Okay. The wood you're going to thickness plane here has to be at least 12 inches long. Longer the better. If you stick a small piece of wood in, it'll get caught in here and come shooting out. That's called kickback. So for that reason, long pieces, and for that reason, never stand behind it. You're always standing to the side. Make sure nothing get caught. You don't have long clothing, hoodie ties, nothing dangling down. That's going to get caught on your wood and suck you into the machine. When you're using the machine and you're pushing your wood into the machine, have a flat palm, because there's these heavy rollers in here push down your wood, and you can get your fingers pinched or your clothes pinched right here. So you want to make sure you're pushing with a flat palm so you're not going to get pinched, and you don't put your hand past this point right here. So I'm just going to show you how to set up a machine. Once it's set up, it's easy, but the first time you set it up, it's a little tricky. So I'm raising the cutters and lowering the cutters there, and I think what I'm going to do next is just stick the piece of wood in, and it's just going to graze those anti-kickback fingers. So you set the cutters so they're just grazing, the anti-kickback fingers are just grazing your wood, and then once you have that, you lower the cutters one full rotation on that wheel, and then you're set. And then every time you want to go, you stick your piece of wood in, and then you lower the cutters just a quarter turn, just a nice small cut. The harder the wood and the wider the wood, the less you want to turn it down. So, but a good rule of thumb, just a little bit. A quarter turn is usually good. Okay, to run over this in real time, I got my ear protection on, I got my eye protection on. I'm going to set up the machine. I'm just going to make it so those anti-kickback fingers are grazing my wood, and then I'm going to rotate it a full turn around. There, now I'm going to set up, now I'm going to turn it on. It's going to get really loud. Make sure the dust extractor's on. I got a flat palm. I'm standing to the side and guide it in, and it's going to take it by itself. Generally it does that. You get the other side, and then I'm going to lower those cutters just a little bit, a quarter turn. Set it up again. I can use the whole table, so it's not just using one part of the cutter. So use the whole table as you're using the machine. Feeds it in and make sure nothing's hanging down. I got a flat palm, and I'm done.